irrigation systems for agriculture as follows. That is traditional method and modern method. Now, we are explaining these two methods deeply for your understanding. Have a look. 1. Traditional irrigation. If you consider only India, data shows that over half of the labor force is occupied with different types of farming. India is one of the main exporters of oats, dry fruits, and natural grain products. India has regularly confronted obstacles such as low harvest yield, unfavorable harvests, rainstorms, and other benefits. Traditional approaches to irrigation have overcome the majority of these issues. These old irrigation strategies are not yet outdated. India's farmers utilize these techniques to guarantee appropriate seed germination, a better yield of harvests, and speedy development of food crops. Traditional irrigation is known as organic farming irrigation. There are four types of traditional irrigation systems, which are as follows. 1. Check basin method. This strategy is an irrigation system type that relies upon water accessibility. The cultivating land is separated into various sectors associated with a small drain. Water is stored at the highest place on the land. From that point, these channels start. This type of traditional irrigation has been around for a long time. 2. Strip irrigation method. The farming land is separated into various strips. Such strips are isolated by made. The length of each strip relies on the land's point of slope to an area of supply. Such a technique requires minimum labor and investment. 3. Furrow irrigation. Whenever crops are filled in columns, furrow irrigation proves to be useful. It is expected to be used in cultivation. This type can prompt better irrigation of bigger pieces of land. 4. Basin irrigation. This traditional irrigation strategy isn't utilized for developing yields. A raised stage, normally made of mud or cement, is made extremely near these trees. Channels are dug with the goal can get water. 2. Modern irrigation. The strategy of artificial irrigation in areas with insufficient rainfall is known as the modern irrigation system. It is the strategy of providing water through pumps, tubes, and sprays. Irrigation is often utilized in regions where rainfall is problematic or where droughts are regular. Water is equitably scattered across the field using various irrigation system procedures. This water supply process can emerge from an assortment of sources. It includes groundwater springs or wells, surface water means of lakes, rivers or reservoirs, and treated wastewater. There are many types of modern irrigation systems, which are as follows. 1. Surface irrigation. The surface water system represents an enormous gathering of water system strategies where water is dispersed by gravity over the outer layer of the field. 2. Sprinkler irrigation. A sprinkler water system is a technique for applying irrigation system water like regular precipitation. Water circulated through lines, as a rule by a pipe. It's splashed out of sight through sprinklers with the goal that it separates into tiny water drops which tumble to the ground. 3. Whenever crops are